For me was a mother who was an educator, and she always suggested that education is the way out, and then she pushed. First, I married and I went to the University of Michigan, and being in Puerto Rico, it was almost like everybody comes to the east, and I went right there in the smack in the middle of University of Michigan without even knowing that it was so good. But I married the flight surgeon of Roosevelt Roads, and that's where he trained, so he took me there. I became a nephrologist for adults and for children at the University of Michigan, and at that time they did not want to do transplant for the children, so I moved to Georgetown University where they did the very first one. So right there I get put in the middle of Washington. And then I went to the Navy. They were looking for a nephrologist, and the guy who interviewed me put his feet on the desk and said, "Did you hear, we're looking for a few good men," and he did not interview me. So I crossed the street and I went to the National Institutes of Health, and they hired me instantly as a public health officer. There was a president, I will not name who, had a big bucket of land crab in his farm, and they were full of land crabs, and there was not a lid. And so somebody said, "Mr. President, why don't you cover them? Those crabs are going to come out and get out." He said, "They're like minorities and women. One wants to get to the top, the other one is going to pull them down. So I don't have to put a lid." And my generation did that. Very few women at the top, and competitive beyond belief. So you really had to excel. Or that was the time where people used to say, "You have your sugar daddy to put you up." Not anymore, honey. It's merit. It's merit. But you have to have networks that care for you and want to see you shine. And there they are. They are there. The message that we have to take to the Latinas is not easy to get to the top. And once you get there, it's pretty lonely. So make your plan, and in the way up, do not step on too many people's feet. And always, always try to bring someone upwards with you when you reach to the top.